Hello again, this is Robert Schein, Managing Director and Partner of Blanke Schein Wealth Management. Today is our Friday Insights edition. Today we're going to teach you about, and maybe give you a refresher course on the 5 things to know about your IRA. So thanks for watching. So let's go into our first step in the things you should know as it relates to your IRA. Number 1, let's talk about IRA basics, specifically distributions. You know, 2020 is that strange year where everything has changed, flips upside down. Well, also Congress earlier passed the CARES Act. Remember, that was the stimulus to help small businesses, unemployment, but they also changed some things within the rules as it relates to your IRA, specifically the distribution requirements. They've waived all distributions required for your required minimum distribution. And in fact, if you remember, Congress changed that law a few years back, going from 70.5 to 72. Well, even if you're 72 or older this year, you do not have to take your RMD. Now, if you want further clarity on this for your particular situation, I encourage you to call us, especially for our clients here at Blanke Schein Wealth Management. As you know, Sherry and our team takes care of all of our IRA distributions. So if you want to double check or even have a call about that, please, we encourage you to reach out directly and we'll walk you through what the changes are as it relates to your IRA distribution. But the reality is you don't have to take it this year simply because of Corona and the CARES Act. So that's number 1. Keep in mind, IRAs usually don't pass through your will, right? So you have to have a designated beneficiary. And if you want a beneficiary review on what we have on file for your account here at Blanke Schein Wealth Management, again, call Sherry. She's happy to help you, or any one of us on our team, and we'll let you know. And ultimately, you can have a person, often it's your spouse, and then you also have contingent beneficiaries. Again, this is that year that might as well, let's do a double check and check it out. And there are some certain case scenarios where in estate planning, you want to check with your estate planning attorney whether you have a person or an entity like your trust. And what position? Do you have it in a first position, second position? Is it a blended family? Whatever your intent is, this is the year. Don't wait. Double check, right? Get it done. Make sure everything is on file with any financial institution you may have. Update your beneficiary and check your beneficiary, because you want it to be the way you want it to be. And guess what, guys? We all don't get out of here alive. So it's the sad reality. Rule that we all know, we all have to pay taxes, right? So those are the 2 things that we know for certain. Splitting IRAs and multiple beneficiaries, you can do that. So you could also split it by percentages, by 33, and 34% is 100. So we take care of that when we process an estate. But if you have 3 children and you want to send it to your 3 children, we could put their names and their social security on file, and then we can split it accordingly. And we do that all the time. And then God forbid something happens, it's taken care of. So you don't have to. It takes the concern on who actually gets it and how it works. If you've got multiple children or multiple beneficiaries, it could be done. Ages 59.5 to 72, you don't have to worry about it because there are no rules or no penalties, right? You have to wait till 59.5 to take a withdrawal from your 401k or your planned company plan, retirement plan, your 403b, even your retirement accounts, your Roths, everything of the sort. If it's a retirement plan, if you exceeded the age of 59.5, you could take your money out without the 10% pre-mature penalty on that one. So that's good. And then you don't have to really worry about it. You can take out the money if you need it or not until 72. And then once you hit 72, you then have to start working on the IRS schedule, which we can help you with. And we do the RMD calculation for you to make sure you're on track with no penalties after 72. Keep in mind, they also changed the age a few years back. Before this year, 2020, the effective age to take out your required minimum distribution went from 70.5 to now 72. And the reason why they did that, simply because everyone's living longer. And the reason why the IRS forces out you to take a distribution, because they want that money taxed. Remember, that IRA, individual retirement account, is a vehicle that grows tax deferred. So while you have it, you don't pay taxes and it compounds. And that's one of the advantages, because that taxation that you're not paying taxes every year in that tax deferred vehicle, at some point in time in the future, in this case 72, is when you have to start forcing, the IRS forces a schedule for you to take out a distribution. And ultimately that's just making certain that the IRS gets their fair share over time because they gave you and afforded you the benefit of this growth tax-free over time before the RMD. So there's a lot of rules as it relates to that. We're well versed in that because that's all we do. So please call us at Blanke, Schein Wealth Management. We're happy to help. If you have 401ks that are out there, or 403bs, or a retirement plan, or an annuity, and if it's too small, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Oftentimes clients are like, it's too small, I don't even worry about it. I will tell you, when it comes to processing an estate and making certain that your wishes are followed to what you wish, or even just processing the paperwork that's associated with it, the amount of financial entities, and every single one of us, you included have more than 10 financial institutions, from our banking to our checking to our financial investments to insurance companies, so on and so forth. That's a lot of paperwork to be processed, once it's time to process an estate. So take this opportunity to consolidate, double check your beneficiaries, and we can help you. All we need to do is get a statement of something that you might think is too small to even worry about. If you have an account with us or a relationship with us, just send us the statement and we'll take care of the rest. We'll do the paperwork and we'll take care of that for you. So another thing, a convenient aspect that we'll take care of for you here at Blanke, Schein Wealth Management. That's our Friday Insights Update. Relax, we made it. Enjoy yourselves, go have a cocktail, and enjoy the weather out here in Palm Desert, California, because the weather is rather nice. We've been waiting for that for such a long time. If you're somewhere across the United States in different places, when time is right, come on out and visit us again. Take care, guys.